I don't know if I need that light. I think this light is good. Welcome to YARDCHAT, guys. Welcome to YARDCHAT. Welcome, guys. How everyone doing? How's everyone doing this afternoon? Welcome to the live, man. Welcome to the live, guys. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Yes. Wait for some people to come into the live this afternoon. We are streaming live. It's 11:29 in the morning. Streaming live from Staten Island, people. We are streaming live. And my sound, I'm just going to double check my sound, guys. How's everyone doing? Thank you for joining. All for the bag. All for the bag. Let me just check, make sure everything is right in YouTube Studio. I think I did. Let me just double check something, guys. That means, how's everyone doing, guys? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. We are 1 minute and 42 seconds in the live. You know what I mean? I was on TikTok earlier, so I told people, listen, come over there on your YARDCHAT. Come over there on YARDCHAT and join us this afternoon so we can speak about certain things. Come over there on YARDCHAT and join. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Let me just see if I can the edit. I mean, So what's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Just coming on today, man. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. You're seeing said good morning, good afternoon. Depends where you are in the world, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. You're seeing it right there, guys. You see what it say right there? For the bag. For the bag. I mean, we talk about the P. Diddy. You're seeing everything there. Hi, good evening, Locks. Good evening, Locks. Good evening, Lock. How you doing? Welcome. Press the like button, guys. Share the video. Share the video, guys. Share the video. Thank everyone for joining the live this afternoon. You see, money is always the center of it all, guys. Money. And that is the as they say, this man X. And the reason why I'm coming on this afternoon, we're gonna make some connection here, guys. We're making connections here. How is showing these people share women. They share their mates to everybody. This is we call it Joy. I forgot her first name. What's her first name? Let me see her name. I think her first name is
Daphne Joy.
Yes. There it is.
Daphne Joy.
Daphne
Joy.
Daphne Joy. That's 50 Cent X. Daphne Joy. I mean, how ironic, man. We're going to get into the show, man. We're going to get into the show. How ironic this is, right? How ironic this is. Daphne Joy if it's rumors, because a lot of platformers on YouTube is saying it's her, Daphne Joy. You know what I mean? Saying she's the one behind, the ex 50 Cent. Now she's testifying in the P. Diddy case. And this is crazy how, and you want to know why, and we want to know why. We want to know why 50 Cent is upset or always at war with P. Diddy. I want to expose Diddy for what he so-called said that, he was doing over the years, his so-called freakiness. And we did a video yesterday too. We spoke about that. We did a video, but this is coming from a different approach where I tell your guys, man, these people are in a fraternity. Why would you pursue a woman that you know been with one of your friends, man? Like, that's like, and they were friends at one point. So there's pictures. Oh man, guys, there's pictures of 50 Cent and P. Diddy back in the day. They used to hang out. There's pictures online. Go online, guys. I don't have to tell you guys. Go online and search that. Go online and search that. You will see everything what I'm talking about. Because I do my research. You know what I mean? So for you knowing that she went out with 50 Cent and knowing that they have a relationship and now you're have at war. That's why 50 Cent and and P. Diddy is always at war because of the woman that they both went out with. And also, you know what's so crazy, people? You know what is so crazy? It's so crazy that she did it for the bag, the money, the money, the money, the money. So let me tell you something. And this is what um is at the center of it all. The money. Basically, people, the money. Because she's accustomed to a lifestyle. She didn't say no to that type of lifestyle. She said yes. All for the bag. The money. The money god. That's what they like, the money god, people. The money god. The money god. It's the money god. You know what I mean? They prefer the money over their happiness, over their life, over being contented. So what they do, these people belong into a fraternity. That's what it is, a fraternity, and they exchange their partners. Because I can't fathom out how. Oops, I'm just doing sound check. Okay, I can't fathom out how. Give the video likes, guys. Give the video likes. Press the like button, guys. Thank you for the like. Press the like button. I can't fathom out how you supposed to be enemy of this person. You're not supposed. And at one point, they were best friends. Best friends, best of friends. All of a sudden now they're enemies because over the woman. P. Diddy probably introduced that you know joy, to I don't know, to that lifestyle, whatever it is, but she never say, listen, I'm not into that. No, this ain't happening. I'm out. No. She became contented with it. They're all guilty. They are all guilty due to association with this man, and they know what this man was all about. I know 50 Cent went on the rampage years ago, and 50 Cent still talking about it, about how P Diddy and his lifestyle, blah blah blah, and all of that. He's been saying that for years. But how would it feel? You leave, you and your woman break up, and she wind up with this man. She wind up with P Diddy. Wind up paying, like I said last night, $10,000 a night or whatever, a month for hotel, whatever it is, guys. $10,000, whatever, paying for a hotel, the lifestyle. So where is that coercing anyone to force anyone to do what they want to do because she choose what she want to do? Because if someone do you something at the first time you meet this person, and you let them get along with it, you don't check them, that's on you. You're not a child. You're not a child. But for the bags, these people do anything for the bag. The bag is more important. The bag is more important than their life. Because there's no criminal charges. See, that's how you know these people are playing. These people are playing with their lives. These people are playing the game. I don't think 50 Cent is playing any games, but reality, guys. This channel speak reality on a perspective where I don't believe all the Paps cats talking about it. All they talking about that, the hoopla, this, that, that. No, 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 no. We talking about the morality part of it. Continue from yesterday. The morality. Where's the morality? Where's your morals? Look at these people's eyes. Look at their eyes. Look at their eyes. Look at their eyes, guys. It's a different look. 50 Cent. His eyes, a different look in his eyes. Because he's not under that, he's not in that group. These people have a particular look, a look of lust. Can't control themselves. They're in a meeting, they're talking to you, but meanwhile, they're thinking of all type of. Everyone does that, but not. It doesn't have to be that type of prerogative and discuss something what they do to play out, because they play out in their lives, because that's what a man thinketh, so is he. It's not what goes in comes out defile you. What comes out defile you. Not what goes in is what comes out defile you. So it's what these people put out defile them. And look what this man pushing out. P Diddy. See the eyes, people. The eyes, man. Look at that. You hear what they say? The eyes is the heart of your soul. You look in a person's eye if they're lying, but you know these two, the mischievous eyes. P Diddy, he's like, yeah, I'm looking, yeah. She curious, desperate. But even though you're curious and desperate, you still make a choice. You made a decision to go along with that type of lifestyle. For 90% of your relationship, sexual relationship, was involved other people, other men, male escort, prostitute, whatever you want to call them, guys. I don't know. Whatever went down, they did. They both consented for years, 3 years. The drugging and all of that. Both doing drugs. Again, ways of police report. But everyone want the bag. She did it for the money. Someone paying you $10,000 a month. Let's be honest, guys. Someone paying you $10,000 a month. What are you doing for that $10,000 a month for you to get $10,000 a month? The twin sisters, how are you doing? If somebody give you $10,000 a month, what do you think? What are you doing for that? You think somebody else would give you $10,000 a month just like that? What do you think? Can you answer that question? The twin sisters, can you answer that question? Locks, can you answer that question? People in the chat. Someone is giving you $10,000 a month, literally give you $10,000 a month, or paying your hotel fee, whatever. Paying your hotel. And therefore, what are you going to do? You decide to take it. You decide to take it. You decide to take it. So who is at fault here? Who is at fault? Are you going to blame P. Diddy? He made your offer. You didn't have to take it. When is accountability going to come into play with these people going on the stage? And none of these people going on the stand talking anything because they're all guilty. You're testifying against a man that you all did the same thing with this man. You're all guilty. How could you? How could you do that? These people don't have no heart. That's what I'm telling you. These people don't care. These people don't care. Anyone in the chat want to answer that question? These people don't care. These people don't care. You know what I mean? I mean, her name, Daphne Joy, right? Daphne Joy. That's her name. Daphne Joy. Daphne Joy. That's her name. Is she all innocent in this case, people? Is she all? Oh, number one is no, not say innocent, because is she credible? Is she credible? Like I said, it seems money is always the center of it all. So if money is our only objective intention, people would say anything and sing like a bird, chirp, chirp, chirp. But is she credible? That's the problem. Is she credible? Anyone could answer that? Twin sister, come on now, people. There's 9 people in the chat. Come on, guys. Press the like button. Share the video. We're gonna be here for a minute. Come on, guys. Is she credible? Is she a credible witness? Is what she's saying credible? And these people also associate and guilty of those crimes as well because they were all their witnesses. If you come on a crime witnessing something for years and years, but you didn't say nothing, but you when people start doing certain things, knowing that so you are aware of certain things, okay, but you trying to play like you're not aware. You're trying to play both ends here because if if money was not in this picture, then it would have been okay. But due to the fact money's in the picture and you was benefiting because you was staying up in a $10,000 hotel room, living the life, all for the bag and that lifestyle. So therefore, so now you want to tell me now you didn't know what you was doing? Or you know what I mean? These people, you know, I don't understand how these people will come on the stand and lie knowing that they were in cahoots and doing the same thing. Thank you for the light. And the same thing being cahoots with P. Diddy. And all of a sudden, now P. Diddy is in a hot seat. People want to run away and scatter like flies, like they don't have no association with P. Diddy. They never went to none of those freak off. They never went to none of those parties. They never went there. So now all these people who come so-called witnesses were all at the freak off. Now they want to be a witness to who? Witness of what? Witness say that you know that P Diddy did all these things. Then we have people in the chat talking about, oh, he's not on trial for domestic violence. Yes, he's not on crime for domestic violence. He's not. So therefore, he should not be charged and punished for his for what he did. Come on, people, be serious now. Be serious. Be realistic. Be realistic here. I mean, anyone from TikTok came over from TikTok. Anyone from TikTok, because I was on TikTok earlier and I went live and I invited some people on TikTok, whoever was in, in the live. So anyone from TikTok crossover, that would have been that, because I'm trying to, let people on TikTok come over, and join the live, so we can get a good everyone engaged on all the platforms, you know. So how's everyone doing in the chat? Yeah, I was gonna go stream on StreamYard, but changed my mind. But I'm just, yeah, guys. So how's everyone feeling? Is the music up too high, guys? You can hear me? Is the music up too high in the background? Let me know. Let me know if my sound is coming out well. Sound chat 1 2 1 2. Let me know, guys. So right here I have Dapper Joy. She's the ex or the mother 50 Cent. She should date 50 Cent. I think they have a child together. And she right now, Dapper Joy, she should date P. Diddy. I think she was dating P. Diddy up to the September of last year with us, I think. She was the last person that, But according to her, man, according to her, you know what I mean, they've been doing some freaky stuff too as well. And she said 90% of their sex life, they engage with other people. For all them years, you settle for that. So you telling me someone forced you to do that? Come on. You see, that's why these people can't go to police and do a police report because they are all guilty. How can you report someone of the crime you did as well? Do that make any sense? That don't make no sense. That's why there is no criminal report. That's why all these people go into civil court because there is no crime when it comes to that because they all consent to what went down, guys. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Come on, people. You understand? And unfortunately, you know, what I mean, she went in cahoots. She went in cahoots with. You understand? P Diddy. Look at his eyes. Look at both of them eyes, man. What are they telling you guys? What are those eyes telling you? Those eyes are telling you that you have a person who's a vampire, prayer. He's a vampire, prey on. I wouldn't say prey on the innocent. I'm not going to say prey on the innocent. prey on people who have history of certain things, because that type of vibes draw that type of vibe. So any people that came around P Diddy, he gave off that vibes, but the vibes, it was that a manipulation, a beguile vibes. It feel good, but you're like, I don't know, but it feel good. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go. Next thing you know, you're caught up in that web. You understand? That's the P Diddy vibes, guys. So all of these people went in there knowing the danger. See, that's the point. See, that's the point. People don't want to tell you. These people, well, everybody know who P Diddy is. Come on now, come on, people. Why you think back in the 90s, late 90s, everybody dying to get to know P Diddy and get into, want that type of recognition, guidance from his bad boy. People, you don't know. Come on, Mace tell you all of that, guys. Mace, yeah, bad boys. Tell you, man. I mean, a lot of people over the years were saying certain things, but we never, say look at it for what it is. We shun it off and say, oh yeah, what I mean, it's nothing. And now we're seeing these things, guys. It's real, man. It's real. These things are real out there. These people are demons. These people are demon disguised. And that's what we're going to really talk about. These people are demons, where these people beguile people, use people, and manipulate people, especially in the music, and what it is. When that entity finish with you, you end up like P Diddy, being exposed, disgraced, fall, what I mean, humiliated, your family, they're doing it out of tradition to support you, but deep down inside, this man is really foul. Come on, people, call a spade for what it is. You don't tell me no one in his family saying they're okay what their dad did. Hearing all those testimony in court, or they okay with what their father did. If they are sick as that man. But we don't know. Only time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. So you don't tell me people who come to court, his family, his mother, everybody say, oh, he didn't do all of that. No, he didn't do all that. Yeah, it's about his sex life. Yeah, but look what he's doing. Immoral. Everything that this man did is against. It's just twisted, sick, demonic, possessed, mentally, no control, no self-control, no discipline, no regards for anyone else. Just want a gratification to feed his ego, his wickedness, to see how far he could go and get away with it. But guess what? You know, when they get caught, right, in doing all these things, right, they can't handle it. Right now we have hope. You see, a difference between him and some other people who that you know decide to underline themselves. See, for a person to come to that conclusion, decision, that means they cannot handle it. Whatever they're going through, they cannot handle it, and it's a punishment, and it is torment, and they're going through it every day. They don't know how to deal with it, so they decide to do the unhumane thing, take their own, right? Hmm. me tell you, people have to, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is, people. It is people make decision, people choose what they want to do, make decision, and not knowing that, you know, some type of consequences, some type of vibe's gonna come back. Something is going to come back. Or you prepare. See, all of these vibes that people did to push out, all these associated with them, all these people in that circle, you know, whoever over the years got killed, Tupac, you know, Biggie, and all these people, you know, all these people, they're always in that group in that game. See, they prey on people who are desperate. They prey on people that gave up on hope on themselves. And they prey on the vulnerable and the weak. For those people, when you come in there, they sniff you out. They look at you up and down. They can say, okay, yeah, look this one, yeah, yeah. But not all people that could do that. But when you have these young people come in the entertainment world desperate and young, man, you know, living in the projects, roaches and things are bad, no food in the house. Things are just rough, 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 rough. In the ghetto, you gotta worry about going outside, getting shot, getting mugged, getting assaulted, all type of things. It's rough. So when a kid have a way out, like you know, like they was telling TLC, I was hearing, you know, Left Eye and you know all of them talking about Chili, them talking about, you know, when they found out that how much their record sold, like $75 million, and all they got between all three of them was $150,000, $50,000 each. Left Eye, she was the one, like they said, the ringleader. She was like, we ain't having this. We going to New York. They all meet up in New York. She said she knew some people, you know, but she said she didn't call the police. They took care of the business and went in there and get their money from Clyde Davison. And as she said from her own mouth, that P. Diddy was in a meeting and someone went in there and said, listen, this meeting is over. You got to go because TLC's here. And they said, this meeting is over. Them girl wasn't having it. They wasn't having it. And they were like, no, we want our money. Clyde Davison said a word because he knew they was right and they was on point. That's taking care of your business. But unfortunately, Lisa Left Eye, she was the one more of the leader to have the group financially wise, want to know what's going on with their money and this and they was getting money, but they wasn't getting the money that they're supposed to get. Millions of dollars, I think they was robbed from, and she was trying to find that out. And we all know about how she died in an accident, you know, in one of the islands. I forgot, you know what I mean. So that's how long P Diddy going back, guys. But TLC said they wasn't having that. So you know what I mean. And so these in the entertainment world, man, there is some wicked people and cold people that do wicked things and hurt people and destroy people's career and put your career on the shelf or alter your career or you know what I mean, just blackball your career the way you don't have nothing. You don't have nothing to do now. Nothing. You understand? So now she testified yesterday in court. She testified yesterday in court. But you see what I have there for the bag. She made a conscious decision to stay with this man because this man was taking care of her financially. Everything else, as I see, benefits. Keep it real. You ever hear them say a friend with benefits? Friend with benefits. That's what it was. Were you with it or not? Were you with it? Yeah, I'm with it. And all of a sudden now, the case with Cassidy, everybody want to jump on the bandwagon. P. Diddy was doing this for years and years and years, but nobody went to the police. Yes, guys. Yes. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my sandwich here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Leave your comment, guys. Leave your comment on your live. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe, share, and like the videos, guys. Yes, guys. Welcome back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. So what's going on, guys? How's everyone doing in the chat? How's everyone doing in the chat, guys? How's everyone doing in the chat? So let's go. Listen. So I have an article here we're going to get into because a lot of people saying Dapper Joy is is Jane Doe. I don't know if she is or not. I don't know if Dapper Joy is many men rapper Chris Jackson took to the Instagram page early Friday, which was yesterday morning, with a post featuring a selfie of Joy and a courtroom sketch captured. So we don't know. And guys, we know when 50 Cent, we know when 50 Cent posts like something, it's majority of the time, he's not starting fire. He's just repeating what's a fact. You know what I mean? So how you guys, you know what I mean? So that is what 50 Cent says. So, he said, hey, how does anyone know who Jane Doe? I'm trying to research for the PDD, DOC. Followed by wide eyes emoji. He continued, man, this stuff with Eli and Trump crazy, referring to the current rip between Tesla founder and and the Trump. The post I've seen delete from 50 Cent page, but a screenshot was captured by several outlets, including TN on the post. So a lot of people capture it, guys, when they especially when people post something, people will So Jackson post come as Jane Doe testifying PD sex trafficking trial as the unidentified woman took to the stand Thursday, June 5th, and on Friday, June 6th, to speak on a relationship with the bad boy founder. According to the testimony, she did it from 2021 to until his arrest. So 3 years, guys. 3 years. 3 years you date this man. 3 years. See, this is why I can't understand. These people, like I said, they are in a fraternity. They all mess with the same woman. So 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 Sean Cole. So that's 50 Cent baby mother, as they want to say, baby mama. These people, the baby mama drama, right? So you willingly date someone that because, like I said before, 50 Cent and P Diddy, they're supposed to be best of friends. They was good friends, very good friends. So I don't know what happened, guys. I'm guessing it's a rift because he's dating, but this is going way back. But rumors, it was rumors way back, guys. A lot of things. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Yeah. So a lot of people, I'm back, guys. A lot of people now, saying it's her that testified against Pete Diddy. So we don't know. You know what I mean? But according to a lot of people, 50 Cent is saying it. So they dated from 2021 until his arrest in 2024. She also testified that she and Diddy discussed the fact that her child father and Cohn doesn't get along. See, even before I read that in this article, she know that her kid's father and Sean Combs don't get along. Consider the timeline that and 50 knowing, you know, they know. So many are saying that is her in the case to Jane Doe. Understand? So prior to dating Diddy, Joy dated 50 Cent from 2020, from 2011 to 2012. So yeah, breaking up shortly after she birthed, you know, her child in 2012. So they have a child together. Everybody's in that group, man. Everybody's sharing their woman. That's what I see. Everyone is sharing their woman, man. See, this is part of the game they have to play. You have to stick to that woman, that same woman. Drama. Why would you, Sean Cole, knowing that she went with 50 Cent and you and this man don't get along? Out of what? And where's the respect as a woman? Where's the respect? Yeah, where's the respect as a woman? Thank you for coming alive, guys. Thank you for coming alive. Guys, you can share your opinion, you know what I mean? Leave your comment. Like I said, you know what I mean? We all know, for her to go date this man, let me tell you something. I don't care what you say, they doing it out of, we call it out of spite. I don't care if they're doing it out of spite towards each other. That's disgusting. They're still switching, dating women. That's the name of the game these people play. Still leaving in that group fraternity. Same thing, pass around. And you think and the same thing happened to King Porter here. Same thing with King Porter. Excuse me, King Porter. Same thing. She have a kid with Albie Shore, and P Diddy passed back, whatever it is. So that's the problem. How can Kim Porter distanced himself from Diddy, and she had kids. But the son, Albert Shaw's son, chose P. Diddy over his real father. I don't know what's going on with that. That's none of my business, but it is what it is. So Dapper Joy, they're saying that she's a woman that is Jane Doe. She's the one that is testifying against P. Diddy. And like I said, prior to that, Joy dated 50 Cent from 2012 to from 2011 2012, breaking up shortly after she gave birth in September, after the child was born in 2012. So, like they say, Jackson recently reacted to Cameron asking a male, people, it's just a lot, man. It's a lot. 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 Oh, man, all of this, the P in the mouth came up again. I'm not going to get into that. It's just, I mean, it's what it is, man. It's guilt and shame. That's what it is, guys. Guilt and shame. Guilt and shame. I believe these people feel guilty and ashamed of what they did to act, and now the whole world knowing what they did. Let me tell you something. I said this last night. Shame is one of the things that you cannot cover once it's out. If it's between you and your partner, whoever or whatever went them down, yes. But once someone knows that it's a different feeling because now you feel ashamed, like people looking at you, people talking about you, and most likely they are. Most likely they are, guys. They're talking about you, what you did, the despicable, disgusting act, what you did. Then you want to blame and say, "Oh, P Diddy did this, P Diddy." You both did the same thing. And I came to understand that's why there's no criminal charges and that's the government have to try to take this man down and Rocketeer because they're trying to say this man ran an organization, which I don't believe. I don't believe. I believe he had a habit of doing certain things, lifestyle, what he liked, and I believe every woman that he dated, they are aware, and he let them know. And if they're not, he bounced. He bounced. You bounce. But if you aware, if somebody make a proposal to you. Oh, okay, guys. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Do you remember Robert Redford? Was it Robert Redford and Debbie Moore? Was it? What will you do for $1 million? Money. Money's always the center of everything. If you let it be. If you let money become your God, then it's going to be the center of everything you do in your life. Every decision you make, every move you make, everything you do is going to circle around yourself about money. It's not about a genuine person. Live your life, be happy, respectful, treat people with dignity and respect, loyalty, and love, self-love, respect. It's not going to be. It's going to be more self-love and respect for the money and your character. You're going to sell your character for money. That's when people say you sell your soul. You sell your character. You compromise your morals, yourself, your character, what you know what is right, and you go against everything you know is right. So there's no ritual people who make you know it's you. You have to sell your soul free, willfully, on your own with no assistance because you want money. You want the bag. And a lot of these women in Hollywood, men too, selling themselves out for the bag. For the bag. Am I right or wrong, guys? Am I right or wrong in the chat? Whoever's in the chat, am I right or wrong, guys? Come on now. Am I right or wrong in the chat? If I'm wrong, let me know, guys. Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. Weekend with me. How you doing? Thank you for the like. Big up, weekend. So this is Dapper Joy. You can hear me good? You can hear me good? That's P. Diddy. Dapper Joy used to go out with 50 Cent. Thank you. They have a child together. They had a 1 year relationship. P. Diddy went out with this lady, Dapper Joy, for about 3 years. From 2021 to the present time when he got arrested last year, September. Right? 3 years. I read an article earlier where they said that she willfully got into a relationship knowing that P. Diddy and 50 Cent do not get along with each other. And you know that's not a good thing. Because these two is like oil and water. Together but separate. Because of her. So she the one that testified this weekend. She testified for the bag. She did it. She said with Diddy. She said she did it for the bag. For the bag. For the good old money. For the good old George Washington and Benjamins. And the Jeffersons, right? Whoever. Jackson. She did it for them. So my question is to these people, that these females that are in this predicament, that put themselves in this predicament. Again, I'm not saying things like this can't happen. Don't get me wrong, ladies. Don't get me wrong. Don't get twisted to all your chat is saying this and that. Don't say. What I'm saying is this. Females. You seem to me, you'll come on social media and talk a lot about, oh, I'm my own independent woman. I don't need a man. This, that, a man can't do this. I'm going to do that. Da, 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 da. Bunch of crap. But you see, when money is involved, bags is involved, bags that are involved with this mess, the money outlook and overtake everything, the money. Because what people would do for the love of money, that's the problem I have. That's the problem what's going on here, what people do for the love of money. And all in these cases, what I'm hearing, that everyone coming out, it's a silver case, which no one did filed any criminal record against Sean Cole, P. Diddy. No one did. But everyone could run to civil court, run to chase that big old bag. They said he had 50 or so case now. Outstanding 50. So a lot of them probably was just people jumping on the bandwagon, hoping to get a couple $100,000 and run. A lot of people thought that, because they said they did this, did that. Yeah, I was there. He did this, did that. They're going to take their word for it. No, but they're going to do a investigation and see if it's true or not what you're saying. So 50 people still, I think I'm right. That's what I saw, but I could be wrong. Don't quote, that they decide 50 more people. So we're going to see if those 50 people are telling the truth or they just jumping on the bandwagon. I couldn't believe 100 and 200 people talking about cases and they all coming out of the woodwork now. That's a bunch of crap, guys. Come on, we all know that. Salute, my G. Good evening. Just the facts. Yes, just the facts. You're right, just the facts. Just the facts. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? If away from the domestic violence, right? We know that domestic violence is proven, but no case. That's the only thing that we know for a fact that took place. Even if it happened once, we know it took place because we saw it with our own eyes. No one is denying that. And Diddy and Diddy lawyer, they're very smart. Very smart. They're playing you're innocent, you are innocent victim. But there's plenty of time that you wasn't so innocent because there's opportunity for you to go. You the one was setting up certain things. Nobody forced you to call these people. You did it willfully and kept a very accurate record. Why? That was her job. Because she was getting very paid well for that. Same thing with this Dapper Joy. She's doing her job because she's getting $10,000 a month. You think you're just gonna get 10 G's a month just to sit on your hands and look pretty and bash your eyes? You think so? You're gonna do some work for that. I did it for the money. Check. The game is over. So now everybody wanna say, oh, cry, foul. Foul. Prostitution? Yeah. They both consent to it. We're only saying that word prostitution because it make it look illegal. So you mean to tell me, if you meet a young lady or a young man, vice versa, if you're a man, you meet a nice young lady, or a young lady met a nice young man, you went to an event in California, and you met her, and you start talking, having a relationship, and you're having conversation, you're texting each other. Oh, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. Just sharing intimate moments because you know that person. So you fly over there and you got intimate or whatever. Fly here, you want to tell me that's prostitution? Come on, man. Come on. It's how you look at these certain things. Okay? You both consent. Yes, money involved. That's what make it bad, prostitution. But the last time I looked, one person can't be a prostitute. Prostitute need customers. So when I put out that vibes, people who like the prostitute, the customers will come. That's how I look at it. There a difference between the young lady you are talking about and a sex worker. Yeah, this young lady here, she's part of the group as well. She's been passed around. She left knowing that P. Diddy and 50 Cent don't get along, but she left P. Diddy and she left 50 Cent or whatever. They broke up after a year, have a child. She trapped him, jumped right into P. Diddy bed. And saying that for the last the 90%, here I'm saying 90% of their sex relationship were involved with other people. They both was doing this. She doing the same thing your Castle was doing. She was being taken care of. $10,000 a month hotel or whatever, hotel room. You heard what she said? I did it for the money, for the love of the money. She sold her soul, her body, herself for money. She's the one who's a prostitute. Freely. 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 You know, difference. A sex worker is a sex worker. Just because you dress up in a suit and you have access to a bathroom, you can take care of yourself. You don't carry yourself like a sex worker. If you're still a sex worker, lion don't leopard don't change his spot, man. Come on, man. You know, don't because a woman who sit at the bar and men will come up to her and she choose which one she want to do and she give them play and play. You think she's any different from the woman that at the street corner? Same thing. Come on, man. Wait a minute. All right, let me say I send you the link. Hold on. I'm working on a link. 1 second. Let me just go and see it. Let me see the link. Let me copy the link. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, listen. I see your point, though. You don't get me wrong. I see your point, but I just believe, people make choices, and when the choices don't work their way, they change their mind. When they make decisions, no, 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 no. I forgot. No, no, no. I mean, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. All right. What I want you to do, right? Send me go because I don't know my link. I don't know. Go to send me your email, right? Go my yard chat promotion at gmail.com. That's my email. I could send you a link to your phone number. You could do it privately like that. Or your email. Doesn't matter. Send me an email. You can send your email at yardchatpromotion at gmail.com. And I'll put in that link. Cause right here, let me see right here. Then I could forward you. I could message you the link. Email you the link. Let me see something. Copy. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me see if I could send you now. 1 second. 1 second. Nah. I need. Send me your information. Let me see if I could. Let me see. I had to charge my phone. Let me see. Um. Let me see if I could. Um, what you do? Send me the email. Send me your email. Send me or go to your send your information at yardchatpromotion at gmail.com. and whatever, and I forward you the link straight, because I could go live too with you. But see, if that's what I always tell people, I need the information. Just send me your because I don't see. Yeah, send me your email. Yeah, send it now. Send to my email, and once I get it, I could just and I'll send you the link, and you able to come up on the platform. You sent it? Okay, miss. 1 second.